Successful restoration often hinges on the availability of large quantities of native plant seeds. However, because seeds of many native species are not commercially available, restoration practitioners frequently rely on cultivars for revegetation projects. A cultivar is a distinct, intentionally developed subset of a species selected for various characteristics such as vigor, yield, or performance under specific conditions such as drought. Drought tolerance or resistance are mentioned in a third of published materials on grass cultivars used throughout the western United States. However, details about specific traits associated with the strategies plants use for coping with drought are rarely mentioned in cultivar documentation. The strategies plants adopt to cope with drought fall along a continuum of water acquisition versus water conservation. For example, plants that optimize water acquisition may grow lots of fine roots and leaves to escape drought before its onset, or they may grow deep roots and adjust their stomata to avoid ever even experiencing drought. Plants that optimize water conservation, on the other hand, may grow dense leaves and roots that are able to withstand and tolerate drought. Escape and avoidance strategies are characteristic of drought-resistant plants or plants that are able to continue growing under moderate moisture deficit. Plants that are drought tolerant may be best suited to survive drought, but often at the cost of growth. In this study, we compared drought resistance and traits of 2 drought cultivars, 2 other cultivars, and 3 wild populations of the perennial grass Elymus trachycollis or slender wheatgrass. We were surprised to find that cultivars developed for drought did not differ from other accessions in drought resistance or traits. Rather, a wild population from New Mexico appeared to possess traits associated with drought avoidance, including high root diameter and height. We trust that it may be due time to re-examine whether cultivars developed for specific purposes are actually the best candidates for revegetation in rapidly changing systems.